What's up? I'm Jordan from Boss Life in Progress, where career communication and confidence meet to help you find your ideal career. I'm actually really excited about this episode because I'm starting my brand new series. It's called Talks with Jordan, and there's actually two parts to this series. So the first part, or the first type of video that I'm going to show you, are going to be interviews, whether someone's interviewing me or I'm interviewing them, and we're going to bring you the latest and greatest in career advancement, and just to help you all the way from base level to advanced level stuff, just to help you in your career and where you're at. The second type of video that I'm going to show you is a Q&A style video. So whether that's from Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, or even in the comments below, I want you guys to submit questions, and you can be as broad as you want or as general or as specific as you want. But I want to be able to answer you guys' questions that are from you and really for you. So those are the two types of videos that are going to be in the Jordan Talks series. So in today's video, we're actually going to be taking a look at an interview that I did with Conniea Perry, and we're basically talking about career advancement and what you can do to advance your own career and different tips and tricks that I gave in that interview. So if you're interested, stay tuned.
Hi, welcome to another episode of Speaking Life with Conniea P. Of course, I'm your host, Conniea P, and today I have a very special guest. I have been getting to know her over pretty much, I think, before the quarantine. We have been getting to know each other as fellow coaches. So I'm so excited to talk with her, share some of the knowledge that she has with you guys today. She is a career and confidence coach. So for those of you all don't know what that is, she will inform you on that today. She started Boss Life in Progress, which is it's actually her coaching business that help young professionals boost their confidence and technical know-how in order to find their ideal careers, which is awesome. She is committed to using her platform to help those who are ready to love their jobs, make more money, and find their purpose and passion in work. Now, who does not need someone to help them with that? So without further ado, I would like to introduce you all to Miss Jordan Murray. Hey, Jordan.
Hi, I'm so happy to be here. I'm so glad to be here with you. I know you said we've been talking since before quarantine, so this is really, really awesome.
It has been awesome. I've been able to learn so much from you. So I appreciate you so much for giving me some of that great knowledge that you have, honey. But I thought it was imperative for you to come on today as well to help out the audience. You know, we never know who will be listening. We never know what they may need to find out, what they don't know, what they may need to brush up on. So I'm glad that you took out the time to come today. So what have you been doing since quarantine? I know we've been talking, but we don't get a chance to talk so much about our everyday life. I know we talk about our children and our husband and things like that, but what have you been doing? Just yourself, because you're single, right? Well, not single, but not
yeah,
married.
I got a boyfriend, but yeah. Not married. Yes.
Okay.
Just I mean, for the quarantine, just been trying to obviously work on business stuff, but even beyond that, I'm trying to get more into reading some personal development books. I've been really into trying to figure out different ways to help myself personally, but also I've been trying to work on some professional development as well, so that I can pass that along to, clients or whoever.
I agree. It's always good to continue to grow yourself, right? We can give all the advice out in the world, but I mean, we have to continue to take steps as well on a daily basis. So that's something I believe in. So that's awesome. So for those of us out there that's wondering what it's a career and confidence coach, right? That's your title. What actually do you do as a career and confidence coach? What do you do? What is your role?
Okay, so for those who don't know, a career coach is really under the umbrella of life coaching. There's several different niches, but career coaching is one of them. And when I first started as a coach, I really talked about just adulting, right? So how to be a grown-up, if you will, once you got out into the real world. But the the question that kept coming up, whether it was blog posts or in video or whatever, was more so career questions. So I decided to pivot and become a career coach. But I found that even I could give you all the, the tactics and the technical and all that stuff, but without that confidence in yourself and your skills and abilities, all the tactics in the world can't help you. So that's why I decided to add that confidence on there. So career and confidence coach is basically someone that takes you from A to Z in your career search or your job search.
Mhm.
So where there's technical, resume, LinkedIn profile, cover letter, and then there's that mindset aspect of, sometimes a job search, you're in there for the long.
Uh-oh, I think we lost you, Joy. Oh no. I love what you were saying. We lost you for a quick second, but that's okay because
Oh, where?
yeah,
I was
we
like,
lost you for a quick second. That's okay because
okay,
I think I got what you was. I'm gonna try to summarize. I love to try to summarize to make sure that
okay.
I'm understanding you correctly. So basically, and forgive me if I'm not summarizing the way that you would like, but it's almost like how people go to staffing agencies to help them find a job and they help them do stuff. They may not do as much of what you're doing in terms of the resume and things like that, but you go the extra mile because not only will you help them um, find the job or get themselves together in terms of what they need to find a job, you're actually going to help them train their mindset. So when they get that
Mm-hmm.
position, they will, or find that position that they can feel like is their actual purpose. So that's what sets you apart from a
Mm-hmm.
traditional person that helps do that. So that's awesome. So, and you may have said this already. So when did you decide to be a coach? Like when did that light bulb just go off and you said, well, I think I want to be a coach now? Because what do you do on a regular basis? You do something similar to that already, right? Like your day to day.
I have done some HR and recruiting activities, and I
Awesome.
really enjoyed, yeah, so I really enjoyed like talking to people, being up on stages. It was really interesting and really fun, and it actually even helped my personal development because public speaking is not like a joy of everyone.
No.
So it definitely it definitely helped me because not only did I want to help people, but I wanted to build, something sustainable for me and my own family. So when I found that I could have, the business and, the passion of helping people and talking to people, I was like, what? This is
No
amazing. So
brainer.
that's
Yeah.
when I decided to like get into well, first the adult, I was a blogger in the talking about adulting, like I was telling you, and then I moved into the career coaching
How
field.
long did you blog before you did make the transition?
Um, I was blogging maybe 2 years, two
Oh
years
my
maybe,
gosh, I never knew that in all the time we
a year and a
talked.
half, 2 years, yeah. Hmm.
Awesome. And so I'm the only crazy person that's out here trying to do a million things at one time, huh?
No, 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 no.
That's
I
what
still have something else I want to do too, so I'm going. I'm
Yeah,
full steam ahead.
we're going, girl. But I'm just saying, I'm trying to do the blogging and life coaching and all at one time. But it's okay. It's gonna. Everybody has that different path for a reason. But I that's something that I can relate with you on. I do love the recruiting part of HR in so many different areas in HR that people are not privy of. But that was my favorite part of HR is the
Hmm.
recruiting and the training part. I love to share my knowledge with people and help them grow as individuals as well. So, how has that decision impacted you as becoming a life coach, and how has that experience helped you grow as a professional? I think you kind of said that in the last statement as well, right? So,
Hmm. It just when you're trying to help other people, you inadvertently end up helping yourself. Because to be honest, if I wasn't a career coach, I probably wouldn't have dug so deep into the intricacies of the job search and the career ladder and promotion steps and all that stuff. But so that's what a lot of people they're just looking at the moment. Like, and I understand we have bills to pay now, we have things to do
yeah,
now, but what are you working towards in your future?
I
Do
agree.
you want to stay at the same exact job making the same amount of money 10 years down the line, or are we working, to move ourselves up so that
Mhm.
we're in a place where we want to be in
Okay.
the future?
So it's a possibility that even if you help them find a job during that time that they're working with you, um, they may eventually find something even better. It's still a possibility that okay, so they can grow and find something better. So do you have any tips on what we can do? I know you mentioned that we need to be working towards these things. So, we're still in quarantine. Unfortunately, we don't know how much longer we're going to be in quarantine. So do you have any tips that what some of us can be doing during the quarantine to kind of keep ourselves afloat and keep ourselves relevant in the workforce?
hmm So I know a lot of people, there's a ton of people that unfortunately have been furloughed or even, just completely lost their job. But what I will say is make sure that your resume is up to date. I know a
Okay.
lot of times when we get a job, we kind of just throw it, in the desk and it starts to, gather cobwebs. But make sure that's up to date. Make sure you're using a cover letter every time you apply.
Hmm.
Um, if there's an option. If there's not an option, then obviously, but a cover letter can actually help improve, your chances, and you want to, take every percentage higher you can get,
I
and
agree.
then basically don't, as I say, throw spaghetti at the wall. So a lot of people play numbers games. So they'll
Okay.
be like, okay, I'm gonna apply for 50 jobs a day, but 25 of those jobs you didn't even want, and then 10 of
Mm.
them you weren't qualified for, and then the other, so you just really wasted your time because you didn't want it, you weren't qualified for it, you were overqualified for it, or it's just something that didn't align with you. And like I
Okay.
said before, I know we got bills, but we also have to keep in mind, like, this is something most people don't leave jobs like after 3 months, so this is something that you're putting your time, sweat, and energy in, so you might
Hmm.
as well like it.
I like that. So I like that, and I'm the same way. I've been on the job hunt my time, a few times, and yeah, I try not to apply for stuff that I cannot see myself doing longevity because one thing about me, and it may seem like it's an instability thing for other people, but I cannot stay somewhere that I can't see myself like growing, a continuation of growth.
Mm,
Like when I get to a point where I'm feeling stuck and I can't grow anymore and I can't do anything, I have to leave. So to keep myself from doing that, I try to be very selective in what I apply for in the first place. Like it has to be something that I know that I
mm.
feel comfortable doing and I can be happy doing. And sometimes you get there, you just don't know. But I like that. I like that tip that you gave for sure. So, what are some of the things that you are working on right now as a career and confidence coach to help better yourself, help better your clients? Like, what are you currently working on?
Besides I told you about, like, I'm researching, because there's a ton of things out there that, I mean, you could spend years Googling, right?
That's true.
And a lot of people end up doing that. They're like, okay, I can do it. And they DIY and they go down this information rabbit hole. And um, before I answer this question, we're going down an information rabbit hole. The most important part is not the information you get, it's how you implement that information.
Okay.
So, like I said before, I can give you every tactic in the book, but if you don't do it, that's where the issue lies. But as far as what I'm working on now, I have a beta program that I'm working on, or beta launch program. It's a 12-week coaching program where I
Okay.
take people from A to Z, in their, from the job search all the way up until them getting the job. And we just work one on one throughout the 12 weeks to make sure that you understand each component of the job process. So
Gotcha.
I'm working on that right now.
So it's going to be 12 weeks.
Yep. This is going to be my longest program for right now. And I'm just trying to add things and see how to best help people, because that's the really big thing. I want to know what people want to learn and then be able to give it to them in a way that they can understand and implement it, not
I
just like
like
throw
that.
all of it at them at one time.
Okay, awesome. So tell us where we can find you. Like, what are your social media handles? What's your website? Where they can go to set up for the 12-week if they are interested in it.
Okay. So right now, my website is Boss Life in Progress, and all of my social media is on there. The thing that I'm trying to build up right now is my LinkedIn page, which you can find. It's just my name, Jordan Murray, and then my YouTube channel, where you can go and find all sorts of like information on career development and advancement. And that's
Okay.
again just my name, Jordan Murray.
Awesome. So before we go, Jordan, is there anything else you would like to leave us with as your awesome career and confidence coach? Anything that you have not told us in this interview that you would like to just leave us with so that we can marinate on?
Yeah, I just wanted to say that especially, I mean, all professionals, but especially young professionals, just keep going out there and keep trying because you can't lose if you don't quit. So
Okay.
that's what I
I
want
like
to leave you
that.
with.
So you can't lose if you don't quit.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, again, thank you so much, Jordan, for coming on and spreading your knowledge. We are all about growing and glowing together, honey. So thank you for enlightening us on what you do as a coach and also some of the things that we could be doing right now and also giving us outlet to where we can find you if we do need that additional help. So thank you again for tuning in, everybody. Tune in to another episode of Speaking Life with Conniea P. Of course, my website is www.slwithcp.com. So if you need anything from me, please reach out via um, email. All my email links are on that website. So thank you again for tuning in to another episode. Bye, Jordan, and I hope you have a
All
great
right.
rest of the quarantine, okay? And you
Thank
have
you.
a
You
great
too.
day. Bye, guys.